Good morning and welcome to a bit cold Germany this morning. So I was going to show you something that we were sent just before we came away. We had it about a week before we left and we used it in the house, and I have to say we were quite impressed. Now, we had heard of people using infrared heating panels in their houses before and in their vans. So Mirrorstone very kindly sent us one to try out. So here's our brand new Mirrorstone heated panel, and this is our, well, it's like a home office, it's a cabin we have. It can get very cold, so we've mounted it up in here. And what we're going to do is when we go away, we're going to take it down and take it with us in the van because it's very slimline and it'll fit. While we're at home, ever the ones to make the most of what we've got, we're displaying it here. It's very difficult to know how to show you heat. It's likened to the heat of the sun, and it kind of is like that when you've got the sun on your skin. It feels very, it's a gentle warmth, but it is very warm. So it works on your phone, or to be honest, this is what we tend to use. It comes with a remote control. So you can turn it up. Let me show you. See there? So I think it's on. There you go, you can see it turning up there. How high can we get it? 31. That would be very hot. Now it's saying at the moment in the cabin it is 10.2. Now I can agree with that because we've got a thing on the wall and it says 10.3. So, you know, it's very close. The actual thermostat is in, I believe, is in here. You can turn the temperature up and down. You can program it. There's all sorts of things you can do with this controller. It's absolutely brilliant. Really good. You can set it to a thermostatic temperature. Really pleased with it. In fact, I'm going to say this, we're so pleased with it. We're talking to them and we're going to order some more for the house. We like them that much because I just think one of the things I haven't mentioned, and I know it's very important to mention because we are cheapskates, cheap to run. I'll pop the prices to run them on the screen for you now and you can have a look. But what we found is, in here we had an oil-filled radiator. That is an expensive thing to run. That is far cheaper and puts out far more warmth. I would definitely recommend one. Now, if you're having one in your van, think very carefully because obviously that is quite a size, so you're going to have to store it somewhere. Fortunately in our van I've checked and it fits in a cupboard. You can get smaller, so if you pop over and have a look at their website you can see they get smaller. And you can mount them somewhere. You can ceiling mount them, you can mount them on their little wheels, you can mount them on the wall. So there's plenty of options. You can have mirrors, you can have just plain white panels, you can actually have your own image printed on there. We are really impressed with this. I really like it. I love that it's a Van Gogh. I love that. Definitely recommend this. Please go and have a look at their website because I think infrared heating in vans may be something we're going to see an awful lot more of in the future. And welcome to a bit cold Germany this morning. I've got it on the floor there so it looks a bit strange, but as you can see it's a very slimline panel. I've got it on the rollers here. Now Something that's very, very difficult to show you on video is heat. But I can assure you, let's see, so you can see, here's the walkway. Now this panel here it's about 1 metre long, and it's about, I would say, between 50 and 60 centimetres high. You can see, oops, it's very thin. It does protrude at the back slightly because that's your mounting plates. Now you can mount it in your wall. So actually at home what we've done is we've mounted it, we've put some mountings on the wall, and we are really impressed. You can buy extra feet for it. So we've got feet fitted so when we're using it in the van. This is just the control panel. But one of the great things is you can operate it from your phone, which is brilliant. Really, really impressed with that. Impressed with the slimness and impressed with the amount of heat it puts off. So, you know, whilst we're here and it is cold, we were lovely and warm last night, weren't we?
Well, the electrics on this site are amazing because everything in the van is either gas or electric.
We have it just on tick over at night. It's a 580 watt panel. We do need to be at the moment plugged into an electric hookup. Our power battery bank is, you know, it'll power it, but 15-20 minutes and it's gone. It's, you know, it doesn't power it for very long at all. But yeah, once we're on electric hookup, like we were last night, it's lovely. Lets out a really nice, it's not like an air blower where it's drying heat, it's an infrared heat. So yeah, we're really impressed with this. And of course for this trip, it's absolutely ideal because it's so cold.